So now that we have our items in our graph, we're ready to move on to the next step, which is kind of organizing things and giving them context. So what I'm going to do here is I have all of my symbols unlocked, the ones that are scaled to the graph, and I'm just going to kind of build them going vertically upwards, so that by the time that you put them all together, and I'm going to go contextually, I think we should have burger, then fries, an apple, then milk. I think of the way I would eat the lunch. Alright, so we have everything kind of going vertically upwards. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a label with a total. So we add all these values up, that's 800 plus 400 plus 400 plus 200, we get I'm assuming, let's see, 800 plus 400 plus 400, that's 1600 plus 200 is 1800. So that's what our total is here, just under the 2000 mark, and that kind of makes sense based on what we have here. So I'm going to draw a line here, and this is where I will use layer 4. Let's call this context. Alright, and I'm going to draw a line here from the top of the milk carton over. If I hold shift, it's going to draw a perfectly straight line, and I'm going to make this line a black line and give it a stroke, make it a 2-point line, maybe 3. We'll do 3, make it a little bolder there. I'm going to add some text. Make my text bigger. I move this text right here. So 1800 calories for one school lunch. And I'll add the text here. At the bottom. So I have one school lunch. I'm going to put that under the cheeseburger here. Entire day calories. Put that under the second one. There we go. And if I want to align these, I can just hold shift. We can go to our line tools, and we can just align the bottom of them so that they are the same. There we go. So we have one school lunch versus an entire day of calories. Entire day, we can kind of see that clearly marked here for 2500 and 1800 for one school lunch. So there we go. Next thing I can add is the title for the whole document. And I've kind of listed that here in our text. I'm going to copy that line, and I'm just going to make a new text box with it. Hit Control V. I'll make the size of this one fairly large so we can see it. I'll make it a 60 point. How do we increase the health of cafeteria foods? And we can title this graph here with calories in a single meal. The next graph that we're going to have here is we're looking at the cost of the food. So I have the costs here as well as how much lunch. So we can do middle, elementary, and high school lunches.